Good evening, ladies and gents. So it is that time of the week again with the Peep Weekly patch notes. So stick me on in the background and we will get stuck straight into this. Now there's lots coming this week and I'm going to be covering all of it. The Project Nirvana, the optimization of the game that has actually had its first kind of patch as well, but I am going to be covering that in a separate video. Before we get into it, if you have not yet subscribed, please do so. If you've not hit that like button, please do so. Share this video around, all that lovely fan doobie-tastic stuff, and let's get started straight into it. So Nightfall, this is, I believe, the first weekly update we have had for the season. So, rewards for Nightfall Season 3 Doctrine removal. Info: during the event, the removal of Doctrines will not consume any Lotus water. From September the 23rd, midnight CEST, to September the 24th, midnight CEST. Rewards for Nightfall Season Mastery reset cards will be distributed for free. Players who have logged in between September the 14th after maintenance and September the 21st until maintenance will receive the Mastery reset cards by mail. The item can fully reset the Mastery of the following units: Men-at-Arms, Spear Sergeants, Imperial Javelin Sergeants, or the Imperial Spear Guards. Rewards can be claimed from September the 21st to October the 21st. Store update, a new addition. They have chucked in a daily XP boost pack, which includes 10 scroll of renewals, 1 battle super unit experience card, 1 battle super unit XP card times 10, unit medals times 10. Discount price is 12.92 sovereigns. That's pricey. Daily purchase limit is 1. The purchase limit for the weekly golden and key pack is adjusted to 2. The purchase limit for the weekly honor pack is adjusted to 3. Balance changes. There are lots of balance changes coming in, and this is what we love to see. So they are looking at literally everything and anything, with as well some big leadership changes coming up as well. So, Sword and Shield units improve the block ability against ranged attacks with the ability to block arrows while moving and fighting. Lancer Cavalry unit traits of long charge will be changed. After an ordering a charge, the unit's charging damage and speed will increase by 20% for every 1.5 seconds it is charging, up to a maximum of 3 times. Rally to Me also receives this bonus effect from this change. Winged Hussars. Charge cooldown 60 seconds to 48 seconds. Percent of charge piercing damage increased from 200% to 260%, and the minimum damage caused by charge increased from 5% to 25%. Formations: Wedge formation was added, serpent formation was removed. Unit trait swift to long charge. Ranged units: there are some big changes for armor penetration, and it is all piercing armor penetration. There's literally everything has been buffed here. I'm not going to go into it because everything has been buffed by at least 100 to 200 points. Some of them even higher than that, such as the Rat and Marksman, which has been buffed by almost 400 points in terms of their armor penetration skills or attributes. So they are going to be hitting a lot harder because they are going to be piercing a lot more armor. Crossbowmen: while shooting from a long distance, the maximum damage decay with distance decreased from 65% to 45%. However, the rate of damage reduction was increased. For Vis, piercing damage multiplier of Stowe Shields 93% to 100%. Crossbow Masters improve the rate of fire by 25% while the shields are on their back. Each arrow can pierce up to 2 to 3 targets. Damage decay after piercing each target 50 to 40% piercing penetration damage. Attenuation maximum 70 to 80%. Arrows can now penetrate shields, applying piercing damage modifiers. There have been some increases as well in terms of the soldier count in some units, and some of them are big units as well. So the Tercios have gone from 18 to 21. Shenjis have gone from 15 to 17. Keshiks 18 to 21. Krisknap Fusiliers 18 to 21. Imperial Arquebusiers 24 to 28. Prefecture Heavy Cav 16 to 21, Kev Tool Cav 16 to 21, Demesnate Arquebusiers 21 to 24, Sea Stag Death Dealers 21 to 24, Selamakid Cavalry 18 to 21, and Iron Cap Scout Cavalry 18 to 21. Leadership. Now, I know a lot of you are interested in this. I am going to read all this out. There is pretty much every single unit here that has been adjusted, so just bear with me as we go through this. So, Sword Militia has gone from 85 to 25. Uncapped Swordsman 115 to 100. Prefecture Guards 180 to 170. Rat and Round Shields 130 to 115. Squires 170 to 155. Conditori 170 to 160. Spear Militia 100 to 80. Iron Cap Spearmen 155 to 150. Demesne Spearmen 125 to 105. Javelin Militia 110 to 105. Demesne Javelins 110 to 105. Demesne Pikemen 70 to 55. Prefetch Pikemen 185 to 165. Rattan Pikemen 115 to 95. Halberdiers 175 to 165. Land Sharks 175 to 165. Archer Militia 75 to 45. Iron Cap Archers 135 to 110. Vanguard Archers 160 to 150. Prefetcher Archers 185 to 180. Rat and Vipers 165 to 155. Levi Bowman 80 to 50. Demesne Archers 120 to 90. Rat and Marksman 180 to 175. Demesne Crossbowmen 140 to 110. Demesne Arbalast 180 to 160. Iron Cap Arquebusiers 145 to 120. Demesne Arquebusiers 180 to 170. Jannies 190 to 180. Iron Cap Scout Cavalry 115 to 95. Santa Makita Cav 170 to 150. Courtiers 130 to 115. Iron Cap Bow Riders 105 to 90. Courtiers 170 to 140. Sons of Ephemera 175 to 165. Kilgale Monks 160 to 145. Bagpipers 130 to 90. Alchemists 130 to 90. Big changes there. Demichari 175 to 165. Jangjus 180 to 170. Ronin 160 to 145. Wuxing Pikeman 170 to 155. Naginata Monks 145 to 125. And then the Black Dragons have all gone from either 120 or thereabouts down to 80, apart from the Black Dragon Archers, which have gone from 100 to 60, and Sea Stag Death Dealers 100 to 80. It's nice to see the mercenary units getting a little bit of love as well. Massive amount of changes in terms of leadership and armor penetration for ranged units. It's going to be interesting to see some of the makeup and the builds that people are going to be bringing in. And now with reduced leadership for a lot of units, we are going to be able to bring in even more units into battle. But we haven't finished there. There are still some more things we need to look at. So, Lotus Water can remove doctrines and mastery reset cards that can return manuals to the following. Units of influence due to balance adjustment will be given. That literally makes no sense whatsoever, that sentence. On a Musha, the disrupt mechanic currently causes the enemy to lose units too quickly without giving them a chance to fight back. Disrupt duration adjusted from 0.8 seconds to 0.5. Slashing armor penetration nerfed from 1576 to 1432. Slashing damage nerfed from 1519 to 1465. Orochi Samurai, the disrupt duration adjusted from 0.8 seconds to 0.5 seconds. Yu-Gi-Oh! Cavalry, Yunyadao Cavalry. The Mountain Dread should be charged for at least 2.5 seconds before using Dread Unleashed for it to have a knockback effect on enemy units. Slashing damage nerfed from 967 to 928. Is that going to be enough to nerf the unit enough to actually bring it in line with everything else? We will wait and see. Imperial Jabs. Piercing armor penetration of Jav multiplayer 250% to 220%. Penetration decreased by 12%. Piercing damage multiplier 280 to 250. Damage decreased by 10%. No, they've nerfed my Javs. Piercing damage multiplier of Flying Shield 135 to 120. Accuracy of Javs increases by approximately 8%. The lower the target's movement speed, the higher the accuracy. I can't believe they've nerfed the Javs. No one ever plays them apart from me and Plumsy, and I don't know why they have done that. Jav Sergeants, their piercing armor penetration of Jav multiplier decreased by 30%. Accuracy of Javs has increased by 13%. Imperial Spear Guards. The duration of crowd control effects immunity obtained for every 3 attacks taken by the unit decreased from 2 to 1 second. The damage taken reduction decreased from 15 to 10, and the defense increase bonus is lowered from 30 to 15. Health 8543 buffed to 8847. Slash and defense 584 buffed to 632, and the blunt defense has been buffed from 324 to 401. So some weird changes with the spear guards there, considering how powerful they are anyway. So the number of unlockable horse trows has been increased by 15. Adjustment for tutorial, improved beginner quests, so the redundant tasks have been removed to allow new warlords to engage in battles more quickly. Increased rewards in main quest. After the update, new warlords will receive a complete set of epic hero equipment from the main quest. After the update, ongoing main quests will be replaced with new ones, but some removed quests will not disappear. Adjustment for returning heroes. Reward adjustment for the returning heroes event. New improved rewards have been added to assist warlords in battle. New return quests. Completing the new quest chain General Command will reward a 7-day volunteer unit contract. General optimization. This is the bit about Project Nirvana, which is a video that I'm going to make separately about the whole subject. However, it is dropping in its first kind of bit tomorrow, so they are going to be decreasing the video memory consumption, texture usage, and the number of textures required for frame animations in the UI interface have been reduced. Memory occupation avoidance. The initialization time of some UI interfaces, such as the settlement interface, will be optimized to avoid preloading. Network drop problem optimization. The message from network peak bandwidth has been optimized to prevent drops caused by extremely high peaks. And finally, unit actions when disconnected optimization. While in battle, if a player experiences disconnect or crash, units will not immediately disappear but retreat instead. Bug fixes. Fix the issue of the effect of +1 attack targets in charge for the Stamina Doctrine 5 Doctrine didn't apply to, well, whoever has written these patch notes this week has done a shocking job of it. Fix the issue with the hero shielded charge, skill damage count not matching the skill description. Optimize the target, finding logic of claymores when in hold. Fix the issue with Schutzsteiners being unable to shoot healing arrows when enemies are too close. And finally, defense value of all armor types has been adjusted. That's one that really they should have gone into a bit more though. That's quite big. Defense value of all armor types has been adjusted, but doesn't actually explain how. Right, so unfortunately those patch notes have not been written very well at all this week, so kind of message out to my games there, you really need to sort out whoever is writing this, because half of them didn't actually make sense there. Hint, hint, I'm looking for a job. But some massive changes in terms of units and leadership and lots of other stuff, which is always expected. In the first couple of weeks after a new season, there are some big changes coming, so I expect another couple of these at least. Let me know your thoughts down below though. Let me know about all your thoughts about all the leadership changes and all that kind of stuff. You're looking forward to making up a few new warbands. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, all that lovely fan doobie-tastic stuff, and I will catch you out in the battlefield.